came in, all of them pregnant and bleeding from the waist down. He says the worst were the two who miscarried. They wouldn't stop crying at the red stains against metal bedpans and the clots that looked like fingertips and toes. One said she couldn't go home because everything there was alive. The grains of rice swelling in a pot on the stove, wet clothes left on the dryer, hands on the kitchen clock, ticking away like heartbeats. Ticking away like heartbeats. Hands on the kitchen clock, ticking away like heartbeats. He says it's supposed to be painful. The heart stops just like a bad battery and drips cells until the whole thing slides from the woman like a fish. But by the time he tells me how to stop a bleed, he is hard. All limp muscle elsewhere, but talking through his pelvis when he pushes into me, says they should have seen the warning signs like any good doctor would. All of them spoke about that dull ache of loss long before the bleeding started. His hands are flat on my belly when he says, it's sort of funny. One of them reminded me of you. She was small, with breasts cystic as crab apples and half balloons of lung, but the whole room could hear her howl, and she kept saying she was sorry, that she left too much of herself on that bed. When he finishes, I am cold and wearing him like a blanket. I know he must have felt this way hours earlier, hands soaked in someone else's fluid, and no one to go home to. But when he crawls his fingers up my spine, I say, I've got to go, but I'll be back in the morning, in time to make us breakfast, maybe even eggs.